Hi everybody, it's Mel here and welcome back once again to my channel, Pebbles and Peach. Today I have for you guys a review of the PowerOak portable power station, which is an absolute beast. But before we dive into the video, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And also, just a quick disclaimer at the start of these videos, because I hate watching these videos and seeing people lie to me. This product was sent to me by this company. So I have had other companies approach me and try to do like product reviews, things like that, but they just haven't either appealed to me or the company hasn't really been great at communication. I do not have that to say about PowerOak. PowerOak were absolutely brilliant. They allowed me the full time that I wanted to review the product because I really wanted to get to know it, to get to know if it works well, to get to know its downsides, which is another point. I ensured in my communication with them that I could bring you guys an honest review, which means I can talk about the ups and the downs, but I have been extremely lucky in this case because I do not have anything bad to say about this power station. This thing is an absolute beast. As you guys might know, I'm a big gamer, I'm big into tech, and again, this is probably why this appealed to me a lot, but I have been hammering this thing. I've been charging my laptop, my tablet, my phone. As you guys know, I'm big into tech and I have smartwatch. Obviously I'm a gamer, so I have my games console that I use when I'm traveling, and I've been charging everything off this, and I think I've had this product about 3 to 4 weeks now, and I have not had to charge it once. It is still at, I think probably now about 50% capacity. It says 60% here, as you can see whenever I turn it on. As you can see, it is at 60%. It did drop down to 40 earlier, so I think it's sort of verging on 40%. But out of the amount that I have been using this thing, like, I am actually super impressed. So basically what it is a 500 watt hour portable power station, and what this would be perfect for, like, I wish I had this whenever we were traveling around Europe, because the problem I have with we obviously have a leisure battery attached to a solar panel, but you have to be very careful with lead acid batteries like ours that they don't drop below 50%. For us it's around 12.1 volts, 12.2, because it will damage the cells of the battery and then it won't charge properly again, it won't work properly, it won't be very efficient, and next thing you know you need to buy a whole new battery. This is a lithium ion battery, which means that you can basically charge it the full way before you go on your trip, and you can hammer it out until it is completely done and it will charge again and work just as effectively. You can charge it through your standard 2-pin, 3-pin plugs wherever you are. I know a lot of you guys watch from the US. You can use a 2-pin to charge it, or it actually has the ability, I'll show you guys the leads, it comes with the ability to attach it to a solar panel should you have a little panel that you wanted to use outside. Now if you're like me and you're in a cold country, like I'm in Northern Ireland at the minute, obviously my home country, and we do not get much sun. We're getting about 6 hours of sun a day, which would not be enough to charge our leisure battery fully. So this would literally be a perfect addition to that. So this battery, it has 4 USB ports, 2 of those are fast charging. It also has a Type-C port above that should you need to use one of those. It has 2 3-pin plug sockets. Now if you're from the US version will, I imagine, have 2-pin plug sockets on it. There is a version for the US. It also has 2 other little DC outputs, and also has a 12-volt cigarette lighter port, which is super handy if you're traveling around in the van. And it also has wireless charging, which is pretty amazing. So if you have any wireless phones or tablets or devices, you can switch it on and set it on top of this, and it'll be able to charge that as well. So through the AC it can output around 300 watts, and through the DC USB cables it can put about 5 volts out, which is obviously fast charging. I think the bottom 2 are probably 2.5, that's normally standard. Basically it's just bloody brilliant. At the back as well, it also has a large light which has 3 different settings. It has a very bright setting, it has a dimmer setting, and it has a flashing setting. So maybe if you're in a bit of an emergency and you want to make it sure that your vehicle can be seen, or you want someone to find you, you can flick on that setting. So I'll show you how this arrived for me. It basically arrived in this big giant box here, and in the box was obviously the power station, the cables to use to charge it, and they also included, because they obviously know this is going to get a lot of outdoor use, they included this little waterproof bag, which is super handy again if you're somewhere like in the UK or Ireland over winter. Basically this power station is bloody brilliant. I have been making massive amounts of use of this and will make massive amount of use of this in the future. I will include a link to this in the description box below. You can find it in your standard places. I'll leave a link to Amazon where you can pick it up there. And honestly, I think if we'd have had this, we nearly wouldn't have had need for a leisure battery, because the charge lasts so long. As long as you have access to somewhere to charge it up, like, it lasts such a long time. Obviously it's going to be really useful for me, and it would be totally useful for anyone in a van, but also I see a lot, there's this movement of car conversions, and car life is like coming in, and honestly because you don't have space really there for like a solar panel or like a big leisure battery, like this would absolutely be perfect as long as you have somewhere to charge it up before your trip. Like I've said, it's lasted me like 3 to 4 weeks now, and I think I'll probably get another 1 to 2 out of it. So say roughly 6 weeks as long as you're charging it for what I do, so like phone, tablet, all that kind of thing. Like it's gonna last you a quite while. So as long as you have access again for somewhere to charge it, or what you could do is get one of these smaller like fold out solar panels and start charging it up with that should you be getting some sunlight during the day if you didn't have access to any other kind of charging. Basically this is just a really cool product, and I just want to say a big thank you, and I'm very grateful to PowerOak for sending this out to me. It has made my life, and it's probably going to make so many other people's lives much easier. I am super impressed with this. As you guys know, I said at the beginning of the video, I am a big tech head and always have been. A lot of my jobs have been involved in tech and gaming and all that kind of stuff, and this has genuinely impressed me. I know you're probably waiting for some downsides, but to be honest with you, I genuinely don't have anything bad to say about this product at all. I've had it charging multiple things at once, single things at once, and it charges things so quickly. But I have not only used this in the van, I've actually taken this into the house. I've been using it to charge my PS4 controller. I've been using it to charge like literally everything. What is great is it's so portable. Like it is a bit heavy, but again, another use I think you can make for this is say you park the van up down the bottom of a mountain and you want to go hike up the mountain and camp there. This is something that you could put in your backpack as long as you can carry it. Obviously it's a little heavy, but you could bring that up with you, stick your tent up, and then you still have access to electricity. Bring it up in the waterproof baggie and you won't have an issue with it getting wet or anything like that. It's a very simple little waterproof bag. It has a little zip in the front so you can store the leads and stuff that you would need in there. I personally think this would be all you would need for not only van life, as long as you have access to charge it up again, but car life, for camping, for gosh, even just around the house. Like I'm not even kidding, sometimes I don't have leads long enough because of where my plug sockets are in the flat, that I've just been bringing this over to basically down under my feet at the sofa, and I've been charging stuff from it there. It is absolutely a brilliant piece of kit. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you've made it this far in the video, if you want to check out the PowerOak portable power station, it is linked below in the description box. Again, thank you to PowerOak for sending me this product to review. Hopefully I'll get to do more videos like this in the future, because honestly I had a really good time stress testing out this product and trying to get the best review together that I could for you guys. Yeah, I really enjoyed it, and hopefully you guys will find this useful. So don't forget to like the video and to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will be back very soon with another upload. Thank you guys. Bye.
I'll raise a glass to you, and you'll raise a glass to me, and when they're half full, we'll top them up with